Okay, there we go. So they'll have to go around that way. That'll help. We got a just bunch of basic towers there. These guys should help take out the infantry. Though it's actually halfway tempting to utilize this one as artillery. Okay. Yeah, I've tied up most of my resources in anti-air, which sucks, but I don't really have much of a choice. So I don't really want to mess with that side. Bombers and transport helicopters. It actually looks like it's a light wave. It's just everywhere. And half-tracks from this direction. But the half-tracks have to take the longest route. Mostly. Except for right here. This is an issue. I mean, the other thing we could do is actually tear up my entire defense. Maybe, yeah, let's do that. I have an idea. So let's sell that. Okay, so they're gonna go here. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna tear up much of my defenses. So we have infantry coming through here. We got some tanks coming through here. What I want these guys to do is to actually go south and around. What do you mean last path blocked? Oh, yeah, right. Gotta disconnect these guys. Okay, if I move it right there, they'll block these guys. So they're gonna come down here. No, they're not. Ah, I see what I have to do. Crazy nonsense. There we go. Okay. Except for I want them to go up and over. I want them to follow the foot traffic here. Can I? How do I do? There we go. That's how I do. Is there a better way to do that? If I just sell this tower, move it here. And I move... No. We're gonna need two towers for this, no matter what. Well, might as well make them count. So this has to be here. Well, that's okay. So we do that, and then they take this awful twisty route to go here. Because, yeah, this is going to be a huge, huge wave. And these guys had immediate access for a while. Now we still have basic infantry that are going by. Which is annoying. I mean, if I wanted to be a real asshole, I'd just have towers going down the center of this and force them to loop around. But I don't know if I have the funds for that. Okay. So now they have to go past pretty much every tower setup that I got. Is there any other way to make this harder on this line? I don't immediately know. I mean, I guess the easiest option is actually just move that there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So this way they have to go through here, come around this corner, and go this way. And we have the Omega lane of awful. So what do we do past this point? I mean, honestly, probably artillery somewhere. And this is a great candidate for an artillery tower. Do we actually have... We do have an artillery tanks coming from some direction. They're coming from up here. But where are they past that point? Looks like 4 from each direction. Oh. Oh, that's sneaky. The artillery tanks might actually be going for my, Come on, there's gotta be a non-bombable spot for this. There we go. Yeah, the artillery is actually going to nuke my power thing there. Well, I don't really have a choice. Let's deal.
Air transport on site. Preparing delivery. Stand by for deployment.
Now that I'm looking at it, could I have actually had this group do anything else? No, it doesn't really look like it.
Artillery coming up in a moment. Please stand by to confirm visual.
Bombers entering danger zone. En route to release payload on alien structures.
Okay. It looks like the anti-air has got this mostly handled. Yeah, okay. Bombers are not a problem. We want to switch to this. I'm sorry?
Heavy tanks ready. Break through.
Wait. That's in the danger zone? I'll just move it down a little bit.
5 seconds. Confirming drop zone visual.
Okay. Got nothing. That's okay. Big wave coming from this way. I'm just gonna help out for a little bit here. Let's pace them out a bit, especially because those are some big-ass tanks. So let's do laser towers, I think, here. Okay, and let's pick up what we can. Because obviously, shit's been happening. I'd love to have been grabbing all of this. I should have been. Now that I'm thinking about it, but I think we're okay there. How is the cluster, the fluster cluck?
We need it now.
It's doing okay. I'm gonna keep rolling artillery for a bit. Let's keep grabbing. Okay, so arguably this side is the most in danger just because those... Motherfucker. That just destroyed me in one shot. Well, I mean, we hit him with our best. Regardless, but yeah, just an entire wave of that stuff is super deadly. Okay, let's take a look. How bad is it? So it looks like it looks like the meat of the defenses here are doing okay. Main issue is right here. And even then, they're doing surprisingly okay. Main problem is I can't get close to this side without pissing off gunships and Uber tanks. Well, hopefully my laser towers will be enough. Just for a second. Jesus Christ, these things don't die. Okay, so far so good. Let's switch you up to lasers. Speaking of...
Gunship ops team ready to begin mission.
Fuck half-tracks, man. They're kind of the worst. I'm just gonna be up here for a second. Okay. So far so good. Oh, they're starting to get past. Okay, and these guys have tons of HP still. I really don't know what I was supposed to do here. Focus on this side more, I guess. I brought lasers. What? There were 3 of them?
Air support attacking aliens.
God damn it, leave me alone. Yeah, so they're stacking up on top of each other, which is super annoying. Alright, let's grab all that we can. I think we're doing okay. The laser towers are actually saving my ass. The hell? What happened here? Did they, like, fall off?
The aliens have created a real fortress. The number of their towers is still growing. Prepare for the final assault. We have to break through to their core.
Energy link active. Additional resources have been transferred.
Okay. So we've got 33 Uber tanks, and the bombers have moved. Though, the bombers are just going over my pre-existing defenses, so that kind of helps. I'll see what I can do here. If I just put that right there, will this work? Yeah, okay, so that solves that problem. And then... I don't know if I'm going to be able to do much about this. Yeah, okay, let's just hope they don't manage to make it there. Let's see, and they just keep going this way. We're in trouble here, though. Or are we? We're not fully in trouble. Definitely makes this less than friendly. So we're gonna have a bunch of infantry coming through here. This whole section is kind of a trouble. So the laser towers have been doing some serious work. I will give them that. Seems like my best bet here. Put a tower here. Put a tower here. I'm just gonna try and waste their time. I wish I had my bombs, but I do not. Be really handy to have some, actually. Now, if I put, like, artillery right here, it'd be able to hit most of what's coming through. Is it worth it, though? I have no idea. Can I make them come all the way out here? It'd be hilarious if I could. It'd also be really nice if I could route this side here into my main defenses, but it looks like I'm just stuck dealing with them. Let's see. So I'm actually going to revert this tower back to normal. We're gonna go with another laser tower here. Main reason why is the basic units that get by aren't that dangerous. Let's see. It's not really gonna help. It'll just slow them down. Unless there's like a way that I could... Ah. Yeah, let's put it right there. That way they have to take a long way around and my towers up above still get to shell them. Speaking of. No reason why I shouldn't just put that there. Okay. I'm trying to think of more optimum paths, but I'm kind of at a loss. Here's a question. Can you... You can't link with that one. Can I move this one over? Still has the effect. Okay. What? No, it doesn't look like it'll work. Yeah. Dang. I was really trying there. I was really trying. So part of it is also, we have this artillery. It's good artillery. Let me think. Might leave them with one, though, because it looks like we might have enemies that somehow make it here. I'm not entirely sure how or why that happened. But there were most definitely dudes in here. And I'd like to avoid that, but I don't want to, like, overstretch. This gets me another artillery that I can put anywhere.
Impossible.
Which means... Oh. Oh, nope, we did need something there. Oh, they would have just taken that around. Except for if I move this here, then these towers become redundant. Not really a whole lot of use for this extra funds, but I figure by this point we're probably going to be getting hit by lasers, by actual tanks. And so if we do mostly lasers and artillery by this point, it'll probably work better. And I'm gonna toss some artillery there, because that just has range. Okay, what else do we do? Let's switch this back to being a regular tower, because this would make a better flame tower anyway. I think. No, that can't be it. Got any other towers that would double well as artillery? This one would. Would it? I mean, it can help. I'm gonna move it all the way over here. That way it covers more of my base, so it can shoot. Okay.
Ready.
I don't believe in myself on this one, but I mean, these missions have just gotten worse. I'll need the bomb for next time, so I can.
Formation entering kill box. We'll give them hell.
To all forces south of the alien base, be advised, southern attack routes are now open. I say again, attack from the south.
Let's see. I wanna. Yep. Ow! 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 Okay, let's just grab what I can. I'm just gonna put that there. Hopefully that'll help. Let's take a look at this. So the guys coming through here are a nuisance, but there aren't that many of them. And the bombers are dying. It looks like.
Air support
Yeah.
engaging hostiles.
Bombers are dying. These guys are dying. I'm just gonna sneaky black hole it from everywhere. Because I don't really have much of a... I don't have many alternatives. Okay. Get that there. Everything's looking kind of good. Yeah, I gotta make sure I harvest all of my goodies. No matter what. Towers under attack where?
Bombers entering danger zone.
I don't know.
En route to release payload on alien structures.
Looks like the inclusion of the laser towers was a good idea. I have no idea what tower took a hit there. It wasn't our core, was it? I don't know. So I'm actually going to upgrade this sucker. Upgrade this sucker to laser. Upgrade this sucker to laser. Upgrade this sucker to laser. I mean, it looks like most of the enemies we're up against are just the biggest tanks. Bar none. Okay, I should probably prep my black hole. Like right there. I don't actually know if that was the best, but it looks like the laser towers... It looks like the laser towers are doing the trick. And they're just demolishing. Okay, that's artillery. Don't want to touch that. You look like you could be a laser tower. And bombers aren't really a problem. Okay, I do have another black hole. I just haven't needed it. Actually... Uh-oh. Well, I guess we'll just go with the generic on that one. Artillery there seems to be doing the trick. Lasers are doing mostly fine. Holy shit, this might actually be really easy.
Artillery coming up in a moment. Please stand
Okay,
by to
how are we doing on this side? There's a bunch of little guys and a bunch of tanks,
Air
but this
support
entire
attacking
area...
aliens.
This entire area is, actually really well defended. The laser towers are doing everything I could possibly want them to do and more. It's a long round. Oh, this is the last round. Suddenly no surprise. Okay.
Gunships attacking the alien.
Okay, you get to be artillery. I'm just gonna leave that there and switch before I die. Okay, hopefully it remembers to go for the artillery this time instead of doing nothing. So that'll help. Look at all these giant tanks. There's nothing but. I mean, it makes it nice and slow so I don't have to worry about stuff immediately. But yeah, the laser towers are doing mad work. Should probably prep a black hole for this section. Okay, I suddenly realize I'm in extreme danger just floating right here. That's okay. Extreme danger averted. Black hole saves my ass. Everything is good. Can I have black hole towers? That would be wonderful. I would be more than happy to have that sort of thing.
Gunship ops team ready to begin mission.
Okay, do we have any non-laser towers here? We do. Nope, that's a laser. How do you feel about being a laser? Oh yeah, and the ones on this bridge are able to shoot too. Which is really good stuff. Okay, not getting much else, but we got money aplenty.
We need
Yeah.
air support. We need it now.
Air
Life
support
is
engaging
looking
hostile.
good. Holy shit, I was like stress ball earlier. Is there a tank in there? There's just a random half-track in there. I have no idea why. I don't know how these things happen. But yeah, it looks like laser towers are the answer to my problems. I was originally assuming... I was originally under the assumption that artillery was going to be the anti-tank gun, but no, artillery is kind of worthless. Uh-oh. Okay, afraid to go over that for obvious
Gunship
reasons.
squadron destroyed.
Okay, so we have a bunch of no goods coming from here.
Air support ready. We've got your back. Over.
I don't even... Okay, they're shooting me occasionally. Okay. So we got a little bit of infantry here.
Core health at 75%.
I will deal with it. Okay. No, let me go for the tank, not the chopper. There we go. Okay, so I need a little bit more defense. I need a little... Oh, wait, no, I don't.
Our forces have been defeated. I say again, our forces have been defeated. We are pulling back from this region.
Wow.
Excellent work. Humans are retreating and the core is secured. We are beginning to amplify geodetic waves to modify the planet's metallic core rotation. A few additional cores in key planet locations, and we will be able to siphon matter and energy straight from its molten core. Prepare to transfer your consciousness to the next area.
Hi, good, hi there. Wow, that was rough. Managed to make it, but wow. We still end up doing silver. We have been a silver man this entire way through. So I guess next up is Russia. What kind of goodies do I have now? Okay, so I do have tech, which means I want defense matrix. It means I can put down that black hole without getting murdered as easily. It's saying we need the anti-air flak for this. Well, that's good. And I'll probably... Well, defense beams might not be a bad idea. Because the offensive drone isn't that helpful. Spaceship repair could be helpful. The core might not be a bad idea. The shield might not be a bad idea. It's either core weapon or defense beams. I'm leaning with defense beams because that would save me from at least an amount of death. And, okay, cool. Well, one way or another, we will be doing that on the next episode of X-Morph Defense. So I'll see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching.